The Wealthy Empire Network.
Yo family, so this right here is a very powerful video, so I need y'all to tune in. I need you to send this to everybody you know, Christian or non-Christian. It don't even matter, because I'm about to just go straight through and show you how the Bible made me a millionaire and how it can make you some money. I ain't gonna say millionaire because everybody ain't meant to be a millionaire. It's according to God's plan, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna show you how you can get this money and why you probably haven't been getting the money you should have been getting in the first place. Know and get your inheritance. This is what it's all about. All right. How the Bible made me a millionaire. No cap. So we're going to get straight into it, y'all. Listen. Boom. Here we go. So I got this as scriptures to live by. Now it's about to get deep, y'all. It's about to go crazy. I ain't trying to convert nobody to Christianity, but I got to let y'all know how I got here. Listen. All right. So Genesis 1:7. So God created mankind in his own image, which further lets me know if God created me in his own image, and he's a creator, then what does that make us? Creators as well. We can make and create whatever we want. So that just lets me know, okay, so whatever I set my mind to do, I can create it. So let's get it. All right. We ain't supposed to be broke. Factories. All right. We're going to go to Romans 8:11. The Spirit of God who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. So that lets me know that we are very powerful people. If that same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives in me, then that just lets me know I'm a powerful human being. I could do great things on the earth. So guess what? I'm a walk in that. You know what I'm saying? That's our inheritance. That's what's been handed to us. All right. Proverbs 23. You're going to hear a lot of Proverbs in here because Proverbs is the book of wisdom. And y'all going to see why. Just listen to all the wisdom that goes into this. Proverbs 23:7. For as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. What does that mean? You attract what you think about most. Ooh, y'all like that? You attract what you think about most. Why y'all think I'm always on Zillow? Why y'all think I'm always, looking at luxury things? You attract what you think about the most. Okay. Also, in that same power that he gave us, Romans 4:16, we have the power to calleth those things that are not as though they were. What is that? That's a vision board. Right? You're supposed to have a vision. So people got the old school vision boards where they cut out magazines of cars and houses and vacations and they stick it all on the board. Like I said, I got mine on my phone where I write down all my stuff, my goals, my visions, my dreams and all that. And we can call forth those things that are not because they haven't happened yet, but we can call them as if they will happen in the future. That's what that is, y'all. The Bible got everything in it. I promise you, it got everything in it. Some of y'all didn't even know that. It's crazy. Vision board right there. Boom. Then we go here to Deuteronomy 28:13. And the Lord will make you the head and not the tail. What does that tell me? Right? And you should only go up and not down. What does that tell me? It tells me you do not belong at the bottom. You belong at the top. So why are we operating with a bottom mentality? Right? I'm not supposed to be on WIC. I'm not supposed to be on food stamps. I'm not supposed to be operating like that because I am the head and not the tail. Right. But it gives you another set of clues and another set of rules. You have to obey the commandments. If you obey the commandments of the Lord your God, then he will make you the head and not the tail. So what is the commandments? Don't lie, steal, cheat, no other gods before him, etc. Right. That's how you operate in your kingdom authority. That's how you get dominion over everything in this earth. That's how you are able to build wealth and do whatever it is that you want to do. All right. So now we go to goals, dreams, and visions. All right. Habakkuk 2:2. The Bible says to write the vision down and make it plain so that he may run who reads it. And even though it takes a while, wait for it will come at an appointed time. So that's why it's important for y'all. And this is what I did. I wrote my vision out. I wrote my goals out. I wrote my dreams on paper. Right. So that every time I read it, it makes me run to it. Right. It makes me run after that vision, that goal, that dream, even though it may take a while. It's going to take a while. You're going to write the goals down. You're going to write the vision down, and it's going to take a little time before it happens. But wait for it because it will come at an appointed time. I told y'all. See, y'all look at my life now, but y'all don't look 6-7 years ago. I was still online trying to make stuff work, and it wasn't really working, but it took a while. Right. It came at an appointed time. The time that it came in, it was during the pandemic when we needed it the most, which is crazy. That's nothing but God, right? So we go to Proverbs 16:19. In the hearts of man, his plans, right? In their hearts, humans plan their course, which is their goals, but the Lord is the one who's going to establish your footsteps. Period. You can make your goals, you make your plans, but know that the Lord is the one that's going to direct your path. All right. So Proverbs 21:5. The plans, I put / goals and dreams of the diligent. The diligent just simply means the hardworking person with intense concentration. Right. So I'm just going to read it like this. The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance. Right. But everyone who is hasty comes to poverty. So that simply means, right, the plans, the goals and the dreams that you have. Right. If you're a hardworking person with intense concentration, what does that mean? You're focused on that goal. You're focused on that dream. You focus. That's what you think about. Remember, I showed you earlier how it says you attract what you think about the most. OK, so you're a hardworking with intense concentration. That's going to lead surely to abundance. That's going to lead to your abundant lifestyle that you want. Right. The Bible gives you all the clues on how to get this money, how to get wealth. Right. How to do it. It's all in there for you. All right. But everyone who is hasty, the get rich quick person, you're going to come to poverty. Ain't no get rich quick schemes. Right. The faster you get the money, the faster you lose it. So let me show you this one. Proverbs 13:11. Wealth gained fast will dwindle. That means it's going to disappear. You get money fast, it's going to disappear fast. But whoever gathers little by little will increase it. And I put Forex right here because a lot of us trade Forex and a lot of us try to get the big money out the gate, and we lose it and we blow them accounts. But those people who gather little by little, right, they taking the $2, they taking the $3, they might be taking the $5. They're growing, they're small, but it's increasing over time. You going in 2-3 standards out the gate when you brand new, that money gonna disappear. Your account is blown. Y'all see how I put that? That's crazy though, right? The Bible got everything. Hey, this is real life. So peep this. Are you capping? The Bible talks about the cappers in the Bible. Listen, Proverbs 13:7. One pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth. That's wild. When I first read that, I said, yo, that's crazy. Because look, when I was making $20,000 a month, I was still driving my 1999 Crown Vic, and people made fun of me, right? People talked about it, right? They didn't believe that I even made what I said I made. But I had great wealth and I was still living like I didn't. One pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. It's a lot of people out there pretend flexing on the gram or doing whatever they do, and they really don't got it like that. Then you got other people who not, you know, as out there, as flashy. And those are the people who got the money, right? They might be a little flashy, but they're not too flashy or it's just ridiculous. Those are the people who got the great wealth. All right, that's crazy. let's go. Let's keep going. It's getting deeper. Let's go. Multiple streams of income. Yeah, this is how I became a millionaire. Listen. All right, the Garden of Eden, where Adam and Eve had 4 rivers that watered the Garden of Eden. They had 4 rivers. Right? 4 streams that watered the Garden of Eden in order for it to grow comfortably. Right? So that just let me know that I need a minimum of 4 streams of income to live comfortably. Right? Ain't that wild? I need a minimum of 4 streams of income to live comfortably. Okay. So peep this. Ecclesiastes 11:2. Invest in 7 ventures. What? Okay, so the Bible telling me to invest in 7 streams of income. Ain't that crazy? And it tell me right here that the Garden of Eden had 4 streams and rivers to water it to make sure that it grew comfortably so that it wouldn't lack. Okay. Invest in 7 ventures. Yes, in 8. So each 7 or 8 streams of income. You do not know what disaster may come upon the land. What about coronavirus? You don't know what disaster, what disease, what pandemic is going to come on the land. So you need multiple streams. The reason why they say that is because guess what? When coronavirus hit, what happened? People lost their jobs. But if they had 7 ventures or even 8, it wouldn't have mattered. They would have lost that job and they would have still had money coming in. Boy, the Bible's so lit, I promise you. You better read it for yourself. It's dope. All right, you see that word 7? Invest in 7 ventures. Let me exit out of here and show you something. How many streams of income to become a millionaire? 7 streams. Ain't that crazy? Come on, man, you can't make this up. The Bible, hey, come on, we're gonna get back into this, man. The Bible ain't gonna cap. The Bible gonna keep it 100. So you need at least 7 or 8 streams of income to live good. A minimum of 4. If you don't got 7, a minimum of 4. You can't have multiple bills and only 1 stream of income. If you have multiple bills, you need multiple streams of income, a minimum of 4. All right. So remember that, a minimum of 4. If you only got a job, you got to find side hustle. Let it be legal, please, so you don't go to jail. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't trying to see you behind bars or nothing like that. All right. Boom. So how did I get to millionaire status? Well, Matthew 6:33. I understood this is what the Bible says. So I went off of it. I tried God. I said, okay, let me see what you're talking about. All right. Seek first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. So what's added to me? All the things that I wrote in my goals and my dreams, right? My goals, my visions, my dreams, all that stuff I wrote down. God said, if you write this stuff down, right, and you seek me first, all these things I'm just going to add to you. That mean I don't got to work hard for it. I don't even work hard no more, y'all. I told you I used to work at warehouse jobs, breaking my back, had me outside sweeping the back of the stove. Nobody even go back there. You feel me? They had me doing all type of extra activities for what? For what? For that little bit of money. It ain't worth it, right? So I was doing all that hard work and was still not progressing in life. But the moment I tried God's way, right, all these things just got added to me. I didn't even have to do no extra crazy work. It's crazy, y'all. So peep this. James 4:2. You have not because you ask not. So a lot of y'all not even asking, or y'all scared to ask, or y'all ask for little baby stuff. God is a big God. Remember, he's a creator, just like yourself. Ask for something big. All right. But when you ask, it says, and when you do ask, you ask with wrong motives. So if you are asking for stuff and you're not getting it, it's probably because your motives are wrong. You probably asking because you want to stun on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody made you mad and you like, look, Lord, bless me with this car so I can pull up on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make sure your motives is right. Like, make sure you want to do it for you and your family and just to be an inspiration instead of being somebody that somebody gonna look down on because you too cocky. You know what I'm saying? So look, okay, then we go to Matthew 7:7. Ask and it shall be given, right? It says you have not because you ask not. So ask and it shall be given. If your motives is right, okay? Seek and you shall find. If you're looking for something, you're going to find it. I feel like I got the gift of research. I can research something and find it. If you knock, the door shall be open. All right. So whatever it is you want to do, ask God. He going to give it to you. But in the midst of doing all of that, let's say you trading Forex. Let's say you're a barber or hair nail tech or whatever it is, like whatever industry you're in, trucking, warehouse jobs, whatever. Right. Let us not grow weary in doing good, for we will reap if we do not give up. And that's what I tell y'all with Forex. Do not grow weary. Weary just means tired. So if you're blowing accounts, don't get tired. Right? Remember the goals, remember the vision, remember the dream. Do not grow weary in doing good. You're doing good. You're trying to progress in life. You're trying to take care of your family. So don't grow tired in doing that, because you will reap your harvest. You will get what you want. That's a reap. Reap means you will get what you wanted if you do not give up. And that's why I'm always telling y'all, do not give up. I always say, I don't care how many accounts y'all blown, do not give up on Forex. Right? If you in it and you have goals and dreams, don't give up on it. Stay the course. I promise you. And one more thing that I can promise you is Proverbs 20:13. If you love sleep, you will be broke. It says, love not sleep, or you will come to poverty. Open your eyes and you will have plenty of bread. So I'm going to have plenty of money by not going to sleep. You can get sleep, but don't oversleep. I'm waking up at 4 to 5 a.m. I got to eat. I got to get it. I got to get this bread. Plenty of bread. That's what I'm on. I got to get this money. I'm up at 4 or 5 in the morning. Every morning, right? Non-stop, doing my morning routine, watching E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher, watching motivational stuff, scrolling through Zillow, trading, doing all that early in the morning before everybody get up. That's what you got to do. You got to get it done. All right. So then Proverbs 22 verse 29 let me know. It say, do you see a man skillful in his work? If you do, then he will stand before kings. He will not stand before obscure men. What does that mean to me? If I get skillful enough in Forex or whatever it is that I'm doing, If I get skillful enough, let's say I cut hair. Let's say if I get skillful enough at cutting hair, if I get skillful enough at doing hair or whatever it is, I will stand before kings. I will not stand before these regular people. So if you want to get out of your circle and you want to stand before kings, I see a couple of circles on the internet that's really dope. And I'm like, look, if I get good enough at what I do, I'll be able to stand amongst those kind of people. The Jeff Bezoses, you know what I'm saying? The Elon Musk. I'll be able to stand before the kings of this earth. Because I'm very skillful at what I do. So get skillful at your stuff, right? Get good at it. All right. Proverbs 18-21. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat its fruit. You eat what you speak. So watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Watch your mouth. Watch what comes out of it. Right. If you always speaking negative over your situation, that's all you're going to get. Remember, you get what you think about the most. So whatever you think about is going to start coming out your mouth, and you're going to start speaking that stuff. So remember, you eat what you speak. So watch your mouth. All right. Only speak positivity. Let's go. Let's only edify people and edify yourself. Let's get it. All right. James 1:6. Let him ask in faith with no doubting, for the one who doubts is like a wave tossed by the wind. That means he's unstable. Right. For that person will not receive anything from the Lord because he is double-minded. Ugh. You ain't going to receive nothing from the Lord if you doubt him, right? Some of y'all ask for stuff. It don't come when you want it. Or you know, it's taking a little longer than you expected. And so you start doubting it. Oh, man, God ain't really doing nothing, man. He ain't moving, blah, blah. You double-minded. And guess what? He's not going to give you nothing. And y'all want to know what else? One more thing that helped me become a millionaire. Proverbs 18-22. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. I got favor when I married my wife. So all y'all who be with y'all girlfriends for like 5 years and y'all don't be putting no ring on it, you ain't get no favor, bro. You might as well hang that up. You ain't get no favor. Listen, put a ring on that woman. You been with her that long, you might as well get that favor from the Lord. I got favor on my life. That's why I'm popping like this right now. You dig? All right, Pete. All right, I got to millionaire status part 2. So check this. Proverbs 11-24. One gives freely, yet grows all the richer. Another withholds what he should give and only suffers want. You want for everything because you don't give nothing. You stingy. Stop being stingy. Give freely. You feel me? That's all that say. Luke 6:38. Give and it shall be given. Pressed down, shaken together, and running over. That means you living in abundance, right? If you give, you're going to get back, right? But we don't just give to give. We just give out of a pure heart. But you will get back in return, as just promised. All right, Malachi 3:10. Bring the full tithe, your 10%, into the storehouse, which is the church, that there may be food in my house. Put me to the test. This is the part I like, because I like, hey, you said it, I'm gonna put you to the test. All right, so the Lord say, put me to the test and see if I don't open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing until there is no more need in your life, right? So you mean to tell me if I give my 10% faithfully, right, the first thing I do whenever I get any type of payment is I take 10% off and I give it to the church. If you're somebody who don't go to church, find an online church and go to the giving tab and just do it off your card if you don't attend church, right? But just pay it every time you get paid. Even if bills is due, let that be the first thing you do, right? And put him to the test and tell the Lord after you give it, say, Lord, you said in your word, because he's a God that cannot lie. You said in your word that if I give this, you will open up the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing. So there is no more need in my life. I won't need or want for anything, right? Put him to the test, and I promise you, he gonna make sure you get what you need. Factories, you got to. He said it. Put him to the test. All right. So Romans 8:28. Understand this: all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord. So no matter what situation you're in now, bad or good, it's all gonna work together. If you got into a car wreck, guess what? That's all gonna work together for the good of those who love God. Right? If somebody passed away in your family, it's all gonna work together for the good. It's a lot of tragic stuff that happened to people, but good stuff has came out of it, right? Bad things like, let's say a woman was raped when she was younger. Very bad. I'm always against that. But the good that came out of it is she may have wrote a book about it, right? She may have went to a center and been able to help other young girls or be able to talk to massive amounts of people that was able to change the trajectory of their lives who may have struggled or dealt with that. So something good came out of something bad, right? There's a lot of stories in the Bible where bad stuff happened to good people, quote unquote, good people, right? And something really good came out of it. All right. So understand all things work together for the good. So if you're in a bad situation right now, it's going to work together for your good. My bad situation, I was broke, couldn't afford nothing. Right. But the good that came out of it is now I can relate to people who are broke, and now I can tell them how to get out. 100%. Let's go. Now, look, you ain't supposed to be broke, period. You're not supposed to be broke. The Bible, I don't know what Bible y'all reading. If you think Christians are supposed to be broke or people in general are supposed to be broke, you're not. We're supposed to live an abundant life. So I just had to put some rich and wealthy people in the Bible who had that bag. You know, it's even more than this, but this is just a list of people. It's a lot. I got a whole lot of names. The two that stuck out the most is Job and King Solomon. King Solomon was the richest human in history. He was the first trillionaire in history still. He had more money than Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, period. And Mansa Musa, whoever they want to call. It was King Solomon. They don't give him enough credit. All right, Job was lit too. He was billions. In this day and age, he would have billions and billions of dollars as well. So, I mean, hey, but it's a lot of people. But all I'm telling y'all is the Bible is dope. All right, if you ain't ever looked at it like that, it give you really all the keys and tools that you need to be successful in life. But this is what made me $1 million, right? This is what got me to the millionaire status, because I understood it. And once I understood it, it was a wrap. I understand what God said about his chosen people, his people that actually follow him, and how we're supposed to live in abundance and not lack anything and not want for anything. And bills are supposed to be paid and all that. We're supposed to be able to live an abundant life and travel, kick it, and enjoy life. We're not supposed to be the people that's broke and busted and disgusted. How I'm gonna tell you about God when I don't look like nothing God about me? You know what I'm saying? Still broke, still living regular. Like, what has he done for you? Right? That's how people looking at me like, when I was broke, okay, you telling me about him, but what has he done for you to make me want to follow him? Now you can clearly see what he's done for me. Right? But that's just what it is, y'all. So hopefully this blessed you. Send this to all the people who may be down, who may be feeling, you know, down and out, and just let them know that they walk in authority, and to start claiming that authority and to start reading, you know, certain scriptures and just applying them to their life. And like I said, put God to the test. Let them know, hey, this is what your word says that I'm supposed to be. So I'm going to start following what you said. And this is what I expect to get out of it. Right. And know that it may take some time, but it will come at an appointed time. 100, man. It's your boy, Jeremy Cash, and I'm out of here. Peace.